Welcome to a special edition of Us and More. We are going to give you a news update straight from the CDC, and this is all about cruise ships and cruise ship passengers and new regulations and guidelines that they are laying out. So let's give you a little background story on why the CDC is changing their rules and regulations. So everybody knows that the MS Zidane came into Fort Lauderdale last week, and it had several cases of coronavirus on board, 4 dead, and I guess all the other passengers were supposedly fine. So the way it was supposed to be was the people that were ill with the coronavirus were supposed to stay on board and be quarantined until they got better. So 14 days. And then the people that were on board that were fine and tested negative and didn't have any symptoms, they were supposed to have chartered flights to their home. Well, the cruise line, Holland America, found a loophole in that, and they did the chartered flight like they were supposed to. You know, they were bussed directly from the ship to the airport, from the tarmac right on the airplane. Well, the problem is that some of these people flew into places like Atlanta or what have you, and then they just go in with the general population, and next thing you know, they're on another commercial flight on their way home. And they have to do all types of ground transportation after all that. That is a major problem because, yeah, they are showing no symptoms or signs of illness, but
it doesn't mean they're not carrying it.
Correct. So the logical thing for them would have maybe put them all in quarantine for 14 days and then let them go, or do what they did, but you got to do it differently, and the CDC has fixed that, hopefully. So the new guidelines for the CDC have been posted April 4th 2020, and actually I've got them right here, and we'll go with we'll go down the list.
Yeah.
All right.
And then we'll give you a general overview of
Correct.
some of the other key points.
Here is the list straight from the CDC website.
All right. As of April 4th, 2020, CDC has updated its recommendations to help U.S. cruise ship travelers get home as quickly and safely as possible during the COVID-19 pandemic.
CDC is working with partners as part of the Unified Command, including Coast Guard, Customs and Border Protection, port authorities, local and state health departments, and Department of State to respond to the COVID-19 aboard cruise ships.
CDC recommends that cruise ship travelers with no symptoms or mild symptoms disembark as quickly and safely as possible at U.S. ports of entry. Cruise line companies must get travelers directly to their homes via chartered or private transportation. Commercial flights and public transportation may not be used.
Since February 2020, travelers on dozens of cruise ships have been affected by COVID-19 outbreaks. Cruise ships are often settings for outbreaks of infectious diseases because of the semi-enclosed environment and contact between travelers from many countries.
Outbreaks of COVID-19 on cruise ships pose a risk for rapid spread of disease beyond the voyage. Aggressive efforts are required to contain spread.
CDC realizes that it might be confusing for travelers when recommendations change during the COVID-19 pandemic response. The COVID-19 pandemic in the United States and globally is constantly changing We will continue to evaluate and update our recommendations for returning cruise ship travelers as the situation evolves. So, basically what they're saying is, if the United States brings in any other cruise ships, the cruise line is required to make sure that that person that is getting off the ship goes from the cruise ship to their home, and they are required to make sure their travel is taken care of as far as like the airplane. It's going to be a chartered flight. There is no use of commercial means such as
and it's not just the
flight
one
or bus.
The 1 or 10 or how many ever people who are sick. It's for the entire ship. It is every well passenger and sick passenger, because if one's sick, anybody can possibly have it on that ship. So they are supposed to, the well are supposed to travel with well, the ill are supposed to travel with ill, unless you're too critically ill, and then they transport you to the hospital and pay for the ambulance there.
Which the cruise ship, the cruise line would be responsible for the ambulance ride.
Yes, well, they're responsible for everything,
right,
including the ambulance ride.
Correct.
They have to give everybody masks that you wear until you get to your house. No transportation, like public transportation at all, is allowed to be used until you reach your door. So
I agree with it.
I do too. I think it's about time that they've done that.
You know, it's sad that they found a loophole to be able to send them back on commercial flights. So.
It said that they would look for that loophole too.
Yeah. I mean, this is people's health, and really, this shouldn't be happening. I mean, the simple fact is, we're all trying to get through this. Everybody's getting on edge when it comes to somebody sneezing or coughing or whatever it may be. We all want to get back to some type of normalcy, but what is that?
At this point, we're getting further and further from that. I mean, just stay at home. Especially if you're sick, stay at home. I don't want to catch it. I don't want anybody else to catch it.
It's highly recommended that people stay at home. Why is that so hard for people to understand?
If you don't have to be out, don't. Do you really want to risk getting sick?
This is a simple statement. We all want to get back to life. We all want to go to the beach. We all want to go on cruise ships.
And party and have friends over.
And go on vacation.
Yeah.
But the quickest way there is to quarantine. Stay at home. Only go out for essential needs. And when you go out to Walmart or whatever it may be, don't go there to shop. Go there to get what you need and get out. Those people that are working at those stores and stuff like that, they don't want to take it home to their family. And now Walmart and others are following suit with not allowing but so many customers in the store now.
Yeah, I know our local ones are only allowing 50 in at a time.
Yeah, which I think is a good thing too.
I do too. And,
so,
I mean,
guys, it's simple. We all want to get back to normalcy. And I keep saying it because we do. Stay at home. That's what it boils down to.
Yeah. The quicker we all can get that concept, the quicker this will be over. So it's like, it's kind of reminds me like, okay, those who went to boot camp or know about boot camp or anything like that, watch a video on it. When you go into the gas chamber, everybody has to take their mask off. Okay? And the time doesn't start until the last person takes their mask off. We're all sitting here waiting for that last person to take their mask off. Well, okay, we're going to put them on in this aspect. But we're waiting. Come on, guys. Just stay at home. Let's knock this out. I know it sucks, but we're in it together. I mean, we're all in it together. You know, let's just get it done, you know?
All right, well, I hope you liked our little video here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment if you want to, and hit the notification bell. get all of our latest and greatest. And that's it. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook. You can like us there and follow us on Twitter at UsandMoreYT.
All right. Well, this is Us and More, and we are
Living life to the fullest. Bye, guys.